So I bought a 1987 Lincoln Limo and hired a driver for work, so let's check it out. Okay, so today we're down in Franklin at Elite Restoration and Upholstery. I bought a 1987 Lincoln Limo. I know, bear with me, it's a little ridiculous, but let me tell you how that actually happened. So a few months ago, I was hanging out at my buddy's place and it had snowed the day before, and I took a picture of his limo and shared it on my Instagram kind of as a joke, like, hey, selling the Tesla, buying the limo, and hiring a driver. And I started getting a whole bunch of DMs from people saying, do it, you should actually buy it and go for it. And it actually made a lot of sense for me to buy the limo. So one, I could get it from him at cost, right? I mean, he wasn't gonna try and mark it up and sell it for way more than what he paid for it. Two, I could restore it and turn it into a mobile office, right? So what we're doing is we're adding Wi-Fi. I'm having a custom built-in desk put in there so that I can work from my computer. I'm getting a drink machine installed so that I can entertain clients. Okay, so I ran the numbers. If I drive 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year, that's 250 hours that I'm spending a year driving, right? Like, yes, I can be on the phone making phone calls, but I can't respond to emails, which I'm really terrible at emails. I just got caught up on a week's worth of emails yesterday. So I figured 250 hours, that is a whole nother 4 work weeks of work time that I can get back if I have somebody else driving me around. That's how we started running the numbers, is okay, let's buy the limo, let's see, how much it would cost to hire a driver, and let's see if we can make this make sense. And all I have to do is close one more deal a year. So I will spend any amount of money to buy my time back, because that's the one thing that you can't really buy. So any time that I can get back now is way better than anything in the future. So it just made sense. Lane, what's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Doing all right. You here to check out the limo?
I'm here to check out the limo. I want to check out these drink machines.
All right, let's get to it. There are the 2 drink machines right there.
Rock and roll.
We've got 3 desks set up for you to check out.
Cool, man.
This one, you have alcohol that you load in, and then you've got these pods that put in all the flavoring. So just open, release, and which one do you like?
Okay.
Let me grab some ice.
Yeah, man. Obviously, you're gonna go with the old fashioned. It's actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
One
Alright, give me
drink
some.
per tab?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
To your limo.
To the limo. Yeah, the one thing that worries me about that one is if we're gonna be driving around a lot, just sloshing around and something coming loose.
I don't, I mean, we can...
Can it tell what, I mean, obviously these are labeled whiskey, tequila, whatever. Can it tell whatever these are? Or can it pour incorrectly?
Must, because this is for this machine, so it has to be able to read it somehow.
Oh, it's got a barcode.
It's got a barcode reader right there.
Oh, interesting.
So...
It's a real unique way of solving that problem.
Yeah. Take it apart so that we have
awesome.
a flat lid that can just go.
Yeah.
And the TV itself was about that big, so you have a lot of space of storage.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this was an old CRT TV that was in the limo. I mean, literally from '87, and it was that long in the back.
Yep.
An old tube TV. So we're going to turn that into like a storage container.
Like a little trap, so you can push a button or do some other combination of stuff, and it'll just roll down on a little electric motor. And then on the desk things, do you have those mock-ups?
Yeah,
so
I got them right here.
So we're getting a custom built-in fold-out desk so that when I'm sitting in the back of the limo, I can have that out and work on my computer.
taste-wise, they're both good, right?
Yeah, they're both really good. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought that, like, you know, alcohol out of a little K-cup would have been that delicious.
All right, so the headliner is kind of in process, so.
You want to get on the other side?
Yeah,
That'll
check out over here.
Or- So this would go right here. And then when you wanted to, it would flip up, but your leg would be in the way. Okay. That would flip up, come out, and this would come down.
Like right there.
Stabilize. Yeah, you are much taller, so it would need to go up
Well,
here.
I could keep my legs
Yeah,
down.
but you want to be
I'm-
comfortable.
Yeah.
So probably about here is where that.
Yeah,
height-
that's like a pretty good.
good height for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one, which actually is kind of my favorite of the designs, goes here. And it would take a few inches away on this side right here,
Okay.
just because I don't want to slide it in between here and the seat, just for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
But you'll still be able to open the door and get out. And then this would come forward and then down. And since it would need, slide back, it would need to be up here. So it would come out and then have to shorten it here a little bit so that it would be about here.
Okay.
And these are just cardboard cutouts. So
And you're saying you would remove a couple inches of this?
yes, some of this
Yeah.
might go away, but this is where you might lose some space, is right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't even get close to that if I tried.
And then that would be supported roughly here and also be able to hinge out this way.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, yeah, let's look at that.
Okay.
All right, so these are mainly automotive, or furniture leathers, but we can do automotive with them. Those are all the automotive leathers over
Okay.
there. What are your tastes? I mean, are you do you want it to be like solid color? Do you like the distressed look?
I kind of like the distressed look.
So like a taupey gray, maybe with an accent of black, and then a black welt.
Oh, yeah. I guess the accent.
Yeah, like an accent, just so it's not, it kind of breaks it up. Leather, when it comes, off the cow, will show up looking like this, actually. That's the natural color of leather. And then it goes through the tanning process, and, this is like saddle leather. It's a lot thicker.
Well, cool, man. So if we were gonna change to leather seats, how much more time would that add on to the project?
I would say probably 2 weeks. What is the deadline for you? Like, you have a
Kind of the
specific
end of the
event?
month, yeah.
End of this month? Okay. Well, we really got to get cracking.
All right, man.
All right.
Well, thanks for
Cool,
showing us
dude.
around.
Yeah. Thanks for coming
Appreciate
by.
you. Yeah,
Really-
man.
Really enjoyed this.
Well, this is great.